Welcome to the Cool Beer Can Bar. Here we check out the artwork found on craft beer cans and we taste the beer too. Today's theme is abstract collage and patterns. We'll see a 4-pack mix. This beer is called Big in Japan by Singlecut. My first impression, they could have went anime, but instead they've conjured up Nintendo vibes and I dig it. The design is actually a QR code tied to their marketing campaign. I hate to say it, but I find that kind of lame. I'll tell you why, but first, we tasted it. This beer was great. It poured hazy, we got mango and pineapple, but the tropical flavors were not overdone. They were balanced with a medium hoppy bitterness. It had a creamy mouthfeel, semi-dry, smooth, pleasant. Everyone enjoyed it. This beer was Singlecut's first export to Japan. QR codes are popular there, and these link to American classic rock playlists. They picked the right illustrator for the job, Ty Dale, who made 4 fresh illustrations. They serve as riddles for what songs the codes link to. So here's my beef with the QR codes. It's gimmicky, and when you have a beer with friends, that's not the time to encourage everyone to stare at their phones. But put that aside, the artwork does look amazing. It stands on its own. The playlists are carefully made and show good taste. And most of all, the beer was good. Very good. In fact, it was our favorite beer that we tasted that day. This can is really cute. Great first impression. The colors and bold lines remind me of Keith Haring's work. I see some little robots and creatures drinking beer in a city full of hops. It's a party I want to be at. The multicolored top is a nice touch. We tasted it. Okay, so to be fair, this is a mass-produced beer and it's very inexpensive. But even in the realm of value-priced beers, I find this IPA disappointing. There's not a lot of flavor. At the end, there's just a vague bitterness of dried grass. Hay or straw. Take your pick, but there's really not much else to say. By the way, the brand Mahou, it's more known for its lager. It's the most popular beer in Spain. Think of it as a Spanish Budweiser, and sometimes it hits the spot. If you haven't tried it, I recommend you go out, have some tapas, and drink 5 stars with it. But as for this session IPA, the can's design is so good that I showed up for a party, but this party is a dud. Afterimage. Ooh, I could see this design on some hipster pajamas. Respectfully. What I mean is it's very stylish and cool while still being playful. I really like it. We tasted it. Very, very juicy at first. Big pineapple with some peppery herbal notes. Then a dank, piney, medium hoppy burn slowly settles in. There's a lot going on here, so make especially sure that you get a fresh can. The word afterimage refers to a type of optical illusion. When you stare at a high contrast image for a while and then look away, the image that floats before your eyes is called an afterimage. You know, I wonder if the name is symbolic of the beer's tasting experience. That hoppy end does stay with you. The can is designed by Greta Johnson. She's the artist behind most of Grimm's labels. Greta is obviously highly creative because Grimm puts out a new beer every month. Despite the high volume, all the labels seem very thoughtful and unique. This design is a good example of that. I can't think of another can that looks anything like it. Daisy Cutter. This is a craft beer from Chicago that's well known for its balance. There's a pattern of daisies on the front, but I'm mostly wondering about the shape that it all makes. Because I don't know why I know this, but a daisy cutter is the name of a big-ass bomb that was used in Vietnam. So yeah, is the outline around the flowers kind of shaped like a bomb? Maybe not. For sure though, the beer originally came in 22-ounce bottles which are known as bombers. Anyway, we tasted it. This is a hop-forward pale ale. We got a pithy, lemony citrus, balanced with a biscuit malt, maybe some floral notes, with an assertively dry finish. Sessionable for sure. Buy more than one. This beer has been around for a while, and the can has gone through several minor redesigns. There's this new one here that looks a bit cleaner, I guess, but kinda dull. But look at this older one. Overall, it's kind of a mess, but I love the rim at the top. Acre, bring that part back. You threw out the baby with the bathwater. Guys, if you are yearning to hear more in-depth talk about the flavor profile of these beers, I recommend the Real Ale Craft Beer YouTube channel. I'd start with his review of the Daisy Cutter we saw today. That's it for now. Don't forget to click on the stuff, and if you like this, you should check out my other YouTube channels. I have one for games, and I'm working on some history stuff. I'll put it on the screen. Goodbye for now. See you next time.